Water signs, this week you might be needing to really rely on your own inner guidance system, your own intuition with the crystal ball card here. You need to be bold and pioneering this week because it seems as though you are caught between some kind of disappointment and separation and hurt, and also optimism about your future. 3 and 3, it feels like you're torn in two directions. Now, you're going to need to be strong, and I can see that from Jupiter in your first house of your persona. Jupiter is bigness. This is about backing yourself. It is about knowing in your heart what you need to do to move forward in life, and really being a little bit bombastic about sticking up for yourself. Jupiter is one of the rulers of Pisces, and that is quite psychic energy in itself. And this is being courageous, forthright, pioneering, and that's kind of emphasized by this card. So you might feel like you're having to go out on a bit of a limb for some reason. Look at this, there's this expansion energy along with self-protection and doing whatever necessary to protect yourself, even if it seems a bit underhanded or disagreeable to other people. You might be just taking off in the night because it's the right thing for you to do. There is some element here, maybe some fear of ruin, being left out in the cold, somehow something just going wrong. That's why you're caught between expanding and maybe losing it all, risking it all. It feels like a risky time, and you are being urged to do whatever it takes for you to keep yourself on the track that you know is right. So let's see what else the universe wants to say about this situation. Yeah, okay, you might feel like you are flying blind in a certain situation, and this is the push-pull between progress and pain or loss, or the fear of loss. You are being guided to trust your own intuition. Now, this is doubling down on this message of the crystal ball, saying that you do have intuitive guidance here. Tap into it. The High Priestess is all about just sitting, being quiet, being patient, not doing anything, not acting, just knowing. So this is about having extraordinary faith in yourself. And it does feel like from these cards here that you might be getting pressured from outside influences, from people, from circumstances. And it feels like you have to hold your ground here. Keep the faith. Now, I always see this as a Sagittarian type card. You've heard me talk about it as my backpacker energy. This is the spirit or enthusiasm to be optimistic, even if you don't know what is around the corner. And that seems to be just saying, look, you won't be able to see what's coming necessarily. You know in your heart what the right thing is to do, but there might be no proof. So you are just downloading your guidance and you've got no evidence, but you are being urged here to just stay optimistic. And I'm coming back to this Three of Wands here. That is absolute optimism about your future. This is the fear. So this is the being caught between fear and optimism. You want to choose optimism. You won't know where you're going, but be the backpacker and go like, wow, I'm excited to see what happens next. Because you are going to have to take this leap of faith. You know what's right for you. Stick to your guns because there will be resistance. Couldn't be plainer. It's kind of all coming together. Now you need to just hang on to the fact that you guys are safe, you and your loved ones, you and your family, the people you care about. Things are going to work out. And there will be a lot of healing to do with practical matters, especially in the coming days with the Healing Earth card. What does it say on there? The power to give and receive healing. This says to me that just sort of hold tight. Everything will work out in the end, one way or another, but it might be tricky. There might be a bit of backstabbery involved or somebody being a bit duplicitous towards you, and you can smell it and you're like, I am not interested. It feels even financial because look, energy to lean away from is the Ace of Pentacles. It looks big and shiny, but look, there's only one of them. And it's sort of floating in the air. There's a hand kind of holding it out. It's sort of like a temptation is what I'm getting, because this is energy to lean away from. It's like being dangled a little treat breadcrumbing, I guess you'd call it. And I've never seen that from this card before, but because the energy to lean towards is somebody offering, this is the person backing this offer. Page is much bigger than the ace, than 1. This is fresh and new, blah, 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 but you know, this is at the other end of the scale, from 1 to beyond 10. But this person is in the picture with the pentacle. So this feels a lot more solid than a cloudy hand kind of offering you some shit. You can sense it. You know there's something better coming. Someone who's going to put more skin in the game, whatever it is. So you are being urged. Where is my other card here? Fight the fears. Take a big harpoon to the shark circling in your brain that is completely imaginary. You don't want any bar of this. Take out your harpoon. Stay positive. It feels very important to back yourself. Be bombastic. Be a bully if you have to protect your own interests. Oh my God, 3 cards showing the hardship here. The test, the challenge, 10 of Wands, carrying a heavy load, carrying the burden almost alone. You may have some good people around you, let's hope, but that is a burden, but luckily it's nearly over. 10 is the most, you know, it's not going to get harder. It's just going to be a little bit grueling. Then we've got the 9, the one prior. This is not giving up despite facing so many battles. This is the wounded warrior. This is, I'm still standing. You come at me, you motherfuckers, I'm still going. You cannot knock me down this easily. And if that wasn't enough to sum this up for you for the week ahead, the strength card. You need all your strength and all your courage. You need to back yourself 100% and not be prey to whatever this is, an offer, a job, money, or something tangible relating to your security, your sense of stability and groundedness. So yeah, just look at these pictures. You don't want the cloudy hand offering you one thing when you can have somebody stride in, take center stage and say, here, this is it. It's me and my offer. And you know, you can just see the difference. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. If you would like your own personal reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy for the week ahead and beyond.